Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Blink Shop. I'm your crafty host Priyanka, and today I am back again with another adult coloring page illustrated by my mom, and she hand illustrates them, so all are drawn by her, and then she outlines them with a marker, and then that's what goes and gets digitalized by me. So this is the adult coloring page we are looking at today, and then I'm going to go ahead and color it with one of the budget friendly colored pencils, and we will look into that later on. First, let's go ahead and deep dive into this adult coloring page and how it looks like. So let me just give you a scan through of how the page looks like completely. Okay, so this is how the page looks like, and I hope the scan is slow. Let me go back up so you can look at it one more time. Okay, so the main topic for the coloring page is the hummingbird, and the specialty for the hummingbird is that it flies backwards. So as I was saying, that with my mom's style, she has made them whimsical. So the hummingbird approximately looks like this, and then she did the details inside, so we can get a lot of space to color and we can make it colorful. And then on the background she's made some like cherries or blueberries or whatever you like to call, and then some leaves floating around. So this is basically a very not abstract, because you can actually see what it is, but it is not a composed figure of how a composed a coloring page of how there's a hummingbird, and then there's a flower, and it's trying to get the honey or the nectar from the flower. So it's kind of symbolic. So there are a lot of flowers, different flowers scattered randomly, and leaves scattered randomly, and then there are some kind of berries floating around. So it's basically a very whimsical adult coloring page, and we have all the details and a lot of coloring space to fill in. Also, there's a lot of background space, so you can definitely go ahead and make the background one color, or you can cut it in half and do separate colors for the background. I personally also like to color my borders so it looks completed and it all fits in together. So this is how the page looks like. Let's do a one more scan through, and this is how it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the camera on stand, and then we are going to go forward and look at what colored pencils I'm using, and then we'll go ahead and talk about it more. So I've got the camera on stand, and here is the complete coloring page in one go. So you can see how it looks put all together. So let's put this aside and let's look at the colored pencils we are going to use to color this. So we are going to use Pegos colored pencils. They are a set of 72, and here it says extra smooth brilliant colors, crack resistant solid lead, excellent color laydown for 100% coverage. And then they have their website up here. Down here it says pegosart.com. Let's go ahead and open this. I have already done the coloring for my adult coloring page that I just showed you. So the pencils are used and they are sharpened and they have become smaller, and I had some lead breakage, so it did you know what you call it did get small. The colored pencils got small. But let's talk about the tin box first. I really like the color of the tin box. It's not the usual black or something silver that you get most of the time. It's a bright orange with these lemons and lemon tree kind of drawn in the background, and I really like this orange color tin. And when we open the tin here, we have two trays, but these trays are a little weird. They don't have proper grips, so it's hard to pick them up. So you want to be very careful, because I almost spilled one time. So there are two trays, and you can see I have used up a lot of pencils down here, and a lot of them needed a lot of sharpening. It broke a couple of times for me. So maybe it's because of it's not the company's fault. It might be that it might have gotten damaged while while shipment or something like that. So I'm not complaining about it. I also really like the color of the barrel. The teal color looks amazing. I really am digging this teal color. It gave me, when I first opened it, it gave me such a good feeling, and it gave me this happy feeling, and I really like it. So the top of the barrel is teal, and then it's dipped. It has a dipped end with matching the color of the core, and then they have the color number here, and there is a golden band around it, so that differentiates between the teal and the dipped end. And also they have their name here. No, it says Art Power On, so that's their subheading or that's their slogan, and then the name of the company right here. They don't have any color names up here, so they just have the numbers for the colored pencils. And what I did is I did not organize this according to how I usually do it, but they were almost similarly organized. I wouldn't have had my neutrals here, like the peach and the skin tones here. I would have them after my greens, but because they were numbered, so I just let them stay that way, and that's what I did. I didn't change the order. And like I said, the trays are very difficult to hold. I have initially, when I got them the first time, I had a really hard time picking them up, and I almost dropped them. So that's why it's very be very careful if you have this, or if you are planning to get these. So I didn't change any. The way it was laid out is the way it came, are the way they are laid out on my trays, and that's how I have made my swatch chart. So these are the colored pencils. I told you the core is okay, the lead is good. It broke on couple of pencils, but I'm not complaining. It could have happened while shipment. So let's move on to the swatch chart. So this swatch chart looks a little bit different. It looks kind of shrinked in. It's because I printed on a different printer and it gave me a shrink look, but it's exactly the same. It's still available on my Etsy store, and I will have the link in the description for you guys to check out if you want to purchase an inexpensive swatch chart. You get a digital download, so you can buy it one time and print again and again and again, as many times as you want. So I went ahead and wrote all the numbers 1 to 72, and then I did the swatch chart. It laid down really well. There are a lot of different shades for each and every color, so you can really pick and choose what you want to color, and you can even do like light, medium, dark for all the most of the colors. You can do that. So yeah, the 72 colors gave me a lot of options to choose from, and which I am really happy about. And again, this swatch chart you get, you can, when you print it out, you have 96 boxes, so you can color 96 swatches on one page before you want to move on to the next page. So that's what I have. And then there is a rating star up here, so you can know what colored pencils you really enjoyed and what you did not, because since we all have so many colored pencils, it's hard to sometimes you forget, and when you pick up the older colored pencils, you don't remember. This chart will help you remember what rating you gave, because you don't want to start with some colored pencils and then you starting out, and then you don't like them, and then you're like, oh, what happened, so the rating will help you out. So that's one of the plus point, to have the rating up here. So yeah, that's about it for the colored pencils and the swatch chart. I'm going to show you next is, since I already have finished coloring my adult coloring page, this is how it looks like. So here is the completed adult coloring page that I colored, and this is how I made my hummingbird look like. I hope you liked it. I wanted to give it a little bit of a different look than usual reds, and this one is not even the common hummingbird. This one is a different one. I'm losing the name at this point, but I'm not sure. I saw the name and then I was like, no, I don't remember it at this point. Okay, so but this is a hummingbird for sure. It has a different, it is something hummingbird. That's what it is. Okay, so I have colored the bird with like greens and browns and yellows, and then did like, you know, the flowers are like roses, kind of made like roses, or you can even say lotus. And then I colored all the flowers differently all around. So each each flower has used about 3 to 4 tones of color, and I really enjoyed this colored pencil. I am not complaining about it. The background is done by just scribbling the gold and the silver together, and then on the side also I've just done silver, and then added the gold, added the doodling with gold. What I was talking about is that these colored pencils, let's talk about the colored pencils. These colored pencils are good. They are not, I cannot complain about them because they are really they have really vibrant core. They are they're really vibrant colors. They have a few issues, like they don't have names for one starter, which is okay. I mean, I am not complaining about it, but if there are names, it's easier to remember instead of numbers, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. They have given numbers, and that's what matters, because some colored pencils that I own don't even have numbers on them. So that's a very small thing that I can point out. But the major thing is that it's not good for a blending. It's not good if you are into blending. If you want to blend your colors, this colored pencil does not blend at all. It does not work with any blender tool or blender pencils. I've tried all of them. I have Prismacolor blender pencil. I have a Lyra Remembrance Splendor. I think I even tried to use my Cavendish blender, and it did not work. It would not blend. The pigments don't move. Once you lay down, it lays down, and that's it. You cannot blend them at all. Layering wise, it is better than blending. You can layer it, but there is a certain limit to layering. There's not too much layering you can do on it. But if you want to just do flat color, it is absolutely beautiful colored pencils, because they are vibrant, bright color. They give this picture a pop even without any shading or layering or blending done. So the colors pop out in itself. If you really want to do like flat coloring, you don't have to worry about it. I mean, I have done the blending and layering, so it doesn't work as good as other colored pencil, and this is just my opinion. It might have worked differently for you, but in my opinion, this one is not good at all for blending. And layering, yes, definitely you can layer with it, but not, there are certain limitations to layering. Apart from that, I'm very happy with the pigment. The color lays down awesome. It is bright, and I felt like my bird was popping when I finished it. So I really enjoyed it. It is something that I would use if I want to just do flat coloring, like when I'm listening to my sermons, and I want to just color while listening to my sermons, which I'm paying more attention to my sermon than coloring. That's when I just do like flat coloring. I don't usually do layering or blending. So that will help me. That will be a good. These will be a good colored pencils for my coloring books when I am not layering or blending, and I'm not paying too much attention to coloring. So yeah, and I'm sorry, my dog is getting hyper. He needs something, but I don't know what. So he's kind of making these noises, but I'm sorry about that. But yeah, like I said, I would definitely use it with my coloring books where I'm not paying attention on my coloring and paying attention to other things. So yeah, that's about it. This was a short review. Let's go ahead and do our rating um, for this colored pencil. Let me get my gel pen, my gold gel pen, which I really like. And I'm not going to give it like a complete 4-star, but I don't want to give it a 3.5. I think I'll do like 3.7, 3.8 if I can. I can really do that on here. So 3 full stars for sure. Actually, we'll only now color 1 point of the star. So almost 4 stars. Okay, it looks like I have already colored all points, but I have kept 1 point empty. So yeah, so almost 4 stars. Not leaning towards 4 stars more because of the vibrancy of the color and how beautifully and without pressure it laid down. Definitely would have given it a 4-star if it would have blended, and probably 4.2 stars if it would have blended well and layered well. So yeah, these colors made me happy. I enjoyed them, and I would continue using them down the line. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Leave me a comment. Have you liked this video? Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me suggestions on new colored pencils that you want me to try out. I can spend my money, use my money, try those colored pencils out before you put in your money for those. So please do leave me a comment if you have any ideas of what color pencils you want me to use. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are interested in such short reviews, not too much of me doing coloring on camera, because I've mentioned a lot of times that that's not possible for me. I have tried one video, but it's harder for me to do that most of the time. So yeah, and also that pumpkin video, if you haven't watched, I will have the link in the description. Do check it out. I am going to hopefully finish it by in a couple of days, and I'll have a separate video posted for that, so we can do a full review on those colored pencils. So yeah, this is all for today. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.